welcome to my kitchen. My name is Chef Treva, and today I'm going to show you one of my signature dishes. It's called corned beef tacos. Let's get started. We can get a beef brisket, corned beef brisket. You need to get 4 to 5 pounds. You can either get a point cut, which has more of a fat cap on it, or you can get a flat cut. And that has very little fat. To me, the point cut has flavor. We'll just skim off the fat after we get it cooked. So we'll just put it in boiling water, and you want to, depending on the size of the corned beef you get, you'll probably 2.5 to 3 hours till it's fork tender. Hi. Now that we've got the corned beef cooked and it's cooled, basically to room temperature, we're going to shred the corned beef. We're going to take it little by little and just shred. This is how tender it should be too, just that it falls just right apart. You don't want to get this fat in here, so we'll just kind of take a knife and take that off. You need a little bit left into the meat because that gives it the flavor, and it just melts in your mouth. So we're going to get this all shredded up, and then we're going to put it in a pan, and we're going to drizzle it with maple syrup. Okay, now that we've got the corned beef shredded, we've got it in a baking dish, and this is maple syrup. You can take, depending on the size of the corned beef, drizzle maybe 1/8 of a cup to 1/4 cup over your beef. It's going to give it a little bit of caramelization, and it's going to be a little bit on the sweet side. So kind of mix that up together. Okay, and now we are going to put it in a 400-degree oven for about 10 minutes. Hi, welcome back. Well, the corned beef is in the oven cooking for 10 minutes. We can make the creamy horseradish sauce for our tacos. This is one of the best horseradish sauces you could ever make. It's easy. You can make it for a dip for calamari. You can put it in salads. You can dip your shrimp in there. It's just wonderful with everything. First, we take equal parts mayonnaise. Oops. We need all the stuff in there. And equal parts sour cream. And we take a little dash of cayenne pepper. If you'd like a little bit more heat, you can put it in as much as you want, but you've got enough heat with the horseradish. A little bit of red wine vinegar, and I'd say half a tablespoon of sugar to start. If you like a little sweeter, you can. And the best horseradish that I've found for any kind of dish that has horseradish is Atomic. It's all fresh, natural. It has no preservatives, and it's straight horseradish, and it's really nice. So it depends on how much you want of the horseradish itself. But you know, it's up to people's preference, and so if you like it hot, put in a little bit more. So here we go. This is going to just mix up. We'll take our whisk here, get it going a little bit faster. And you always want to taste it. I'd say a little bit more sugar and a little bit more horseradish. And of course salt and pepper to taste. So this is like the consistency of salad dressing, but it's going to go really well because we're going to be mixing it with red and green cabbage. Okay, now we're ready to assemble our tacos. We've got the corned beef out of the oven. You can see how it's nicely caramelized and nice and tender and juicy. So we've got our corned beef. We've got flour tortillas. They've already been on the grill, so they're very pliable. All you do is just put them on a dry fry pan, heat them up for maybe 2 to 3 minutes at the most. You take a generous portion of the corned beef, We're making 2 yummy tacos right now. You take Swiss cheese, throw that on top. Make sure your corned beef is hot because you want this to nicely melt. You can see the steam coming off here. You want the cheese to melt nicely. And then I have a mixture of red and green cabbage. I sliced it super thin. Do as much as you can. A mandolin, which is a very thin slicer, would work well. If not, a knife, and just do it as thinly as possible. So there we have our tacos, and this is our sauce. So we're just going to drizzle a good portion of sauce on top of our tacos. If you like more, I have a friend of mine that just asks for sauce and cheese on the side because she likes tons of it. You just roll it. It makes a nice meal too. You get a little bit of a salad going here, and you've got 2 beautiful corned beef tacos that people love. So enjoy. For the complete recipe, you can find me on Facebook under Chef Treva Caron. And let me spell my last name and first name for you. First name is Treva, T-R-E-V-A. Last name is Caron, C-A-R-O-N. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.